Hi. You didn't expect this, did you? Well, I knew. Well, I mean, it's all gonna be recaps from now on. But yeah, nearly 1:30 in the morning, my time, and here we are. We're doing a recap. I don't know why this late at night, but you know what? I have to for many reasons, so I could get this out of the way and all that bag of chips. But so Texas happened. If yeah, I'll put down a few links below that you can go see for yourself, and it will say FRKE or anything involving Texas. You'll see it from there. That's where you'll find some good evidence. Um, so, yeah, so let's see. Right next to me, this is what I was using for Texas, and it was pretty wild. I mean, it was boring, wild. For myself, always bring some entertainment of radioactives of every day. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, let's get down to business. So we started on the front row with a 19 because we had a couple people. There were supposed to be two people that were supposed to be on front row. One showed up late. Unfortunately, I had to start to the back, and one of them wasn't there. So that's kind of a bummer. So I got the front row, so I got to start second. It's kind of been a while since I last started on the front row, so I was hoping we can get a good start, but unfortunately for a few laps we couldn't go anywhere. And the steering, I didn't find this out until maybe later after the race. My steering sensitivity was making my car just turn quickly and badly, like it just doesn't want to turn at all. So that's what the dealio was. But we did had some. I think we had a few. I think we had about like 3 or 4 cautions at the time during a stage number one. And yeah, that was frustrating and unfortunate because we had so many damn cars that just crashed. Even myself included. I mean, we crashed for no reason at all. Um, so here is stage one. I'll put this right up here. You can see it where my finger's pointed at. Yep, so that's your stage one results. And we finished 11th in that first stage. I mean, it was right in front of us to get 10th, but it wasn't there. Opportunity just was not there. So that is unfortunate, but that is okay. Well, not necessarily okay, but still. When you're when you're still in the playoffs in a round of 8, you know every point is like critical at this point. Not just trying to get yourself a win, but you know like every point that you're going to be fighting for is critical in many ways in shape and one. So now here we go with stage two. I think it was immediately. If I could see it, I we had another 2-car wreck off the backstretch or something like that. I just gotta go forward. Okay, yeah, we had another couple of cars wreck. It was about we managed to do 3 laps after we had too many cautions up down in stage one. So we luckily threw a caution like after we completed start finish line, completing 3 laps. So that was the official ruin. And yeah, that. I mean, there were a few complaints left, right, and center about people not trying to keep a hold of it. I was trying. I mean, but there's nothing I could do when I was just holding on for dear life, just trying to push it, push it, push it, push it. I think the frustrating scenario was one of the frustrating scenario. I think it was this. So I came down a pit road. I had to do something, but then the double zero wrecked right in front of me. I think it was like off the stinking backstretch, and I was livid, like absolutely livid. Like that wreck should not have happened in the first place. and I was so fuming. Hey guys, here, take a look. Yeah, here's me trying to go around and with the fucking damage. But yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate situation I was dealing with, and yeah, that kind of sucked. So, C. Johnson did win stage two. Here's your stage two results. Um, we got back in the lead lap somehow. I think we were two down at that point, but then when that final caution came out, it was supposed to be the double zero, but the double zero left. So I ended up having a free pass somehow, and I got back in the lead lap somehow. But still, it was a crappy race I've been dealing with overall. It was not fun. It was not pretty. It was just bad. Like, absolute bad completely. And there was one more caution that happened in that process, if I can find it. I mean, I know maybe which one it was. Just have to go back and find it. I don't know if it could have been here, but anyways, yeah, I must have missed it, but anyways, the last caution happened. I think this is like a little bit after or during green flag stops or whatever. So I couldn't do anything. So I've been stuck. I finished the race with 6 laps down. Now there we had another bit of controversy with tempers, but sources have been telling me this has been fuming for a while. And why I say a while? Because I there has been bad blood already between 38 and 19 versus the 88. But I'm just gonna say this flat out. Now, I mean, I'm looking at C. Johnson's view. Looked like he got forced. He got forced right there. So if you don't believe me, go look at it. And I hate to say this, 88. You think you got like completely dive on. There was a whole net code was in play, what it looks like. But if you want to disagree, you can kiss my fat. I don't care what you say to say I don't have a win or whatever. And what I have to say of my whatever it is. I'm just telling you straight up, I don't care who you are. So that is my warning. So because sooner or later, yes, C. Johnson did tell me like he wants to see everybody win, but he's not going to take any more disrespect for some crap like that. So that is what he said. But yeah, here is the results. So it's going to be taken all over the screen, so just bear with me with this. So that is your results. PTH advances to the championship 4. Now we're waiting on 3 more spots. Chances are C. Johnson is going in. C. Johnson is going into the Final 4. Straight up. I mean, I could see that. I mean, I'm not as fast as him, but seeing this, like how he does run well, I mean, I've been hearing stories of like when he first got the wheel, I mean, he was struggling. But till he got like a little bit better and better and better, and look where he's at. And I say big props. That is a big prop for you. That is amazing, C. Johnson. That is amazing for you. But yeah, here's your points. I'm gonna do it off of here so I could just do it on one big thing instead of like here's the points and yada yada yada. So here's your points. Here's the playoff ones right here. And this is your non-playoff like over here. So if you guys left, because I'm guessing they're sick and tired of the drama, which is fine, and I don't blame him for it. But it's difficult when there's drama involved, especially if it's this close to. We're getting close for a championship, and everybody's like, and I'm gonna say this for some people. Yes, it's a game. I know it for sure, and sometimes it's a little tough for me to do that. But sometimes it can be difficult when you're in a position where you got a shot to go into the championship round where there's a spot available. Everybody's everybody's gonna get riled up. That's my point of take. So yeah, that's all I have to say. From 1:30 in the morning here, time for me to get some sleep. So it's time for me to get some sleep. I'm tired. A long day, and hopefully we'll try to be better at Kansas. Now Kansas is going to be packed style. Luckily, I got a few days to try to practice. Try to make sure I don't suck. That's my best hope. I mean, other than Daytona, I mean, Kansas is almost like if we just be smart and try to get ourselves at least back in the hunt, we'll be okay. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next recap. I'll give you a recap for Kansas. I would have called it a Wizard of Oz uh, 200 if that was a thing. Peace out.